Yo, you look good, man. All right, we're here with Chris Mecate. Just got done with the first practice of the season. How'd it go for you, Chris?
Went pretty well. It was a good practice for everyone. The intensity was there, which is a big thing we were looking for. A lot of the freshmen, younger guys, the old guys were on point. And it was a good practice, got some technique down.
Nice.
Feeling good.
Very good. You had, I guess I would describe it, up and down season last year. You had some high highs in your season. You beat a lot of really good guys. Didn't get what you wanted at the end. What are your takeaways from last year, and how are you going to apply those going forward so it doesn't end like that like it did last year?
Definitely. 2 years in a row, I was the 12 seed as a freshman. I think I was a 5 seed, last year, and I went 1 and 2 both years. So, kind of had to sit back, really look introspectively, if you keep doing the same things and expect different results. It's not, that's the definition of insanity. So I had to really look back and really sit and look inside myself and change some things and see what really went wrong.
Yeah.
And I found a lot of things, I talked amongst the coaches, my teammates and stuff of what I need to work on.
Yeah.
And so I definitely have a different plan this year, and I think the end result's going to be a lot better.
Nice. You're in a really tough weight, 141. Yeah. Everyone's saying Logan Stieber and Mitchell Port and those guys. How do you feel about wrestling in a weight like that and having a guy like that in your weight?
Oh, it's wrestling in a weight like that with the hammers. It's awesome. How could you not? You got to be on the top guy at 20 and the guy at 5. Go back and forth either time. So it's awesome having that kind of competition at your weight because you got to be ready to battle every time. And Logan Stieber, 3-time champ. That's awesome. So I respect him as a champion, but you better believe if he step foot across me, we're gonna battle, no doubt. So.
Yeah. You're from California. Talk about how'd you end up here, all the way on the other side of the country at ODU?
It's a far trip, no doubt. But Steve has been doing Granby camps out in California since I was about, first grade, second grade, my first year wrestling. So that was my first wrestling camp I ever went to, was the Granby camp in Huntington Beach, California. So I met Steve about 15 years ago. So
Wow.
I've known him for a while. So when I came on campus, I've seen him almost every summer consecutively for about over a decade. So I had a closer bond with Steve as opposed to some of the other coaches which were recruiting me. So it kind of made the transition a little easier because he kind of knew me on a more personal level.
Yeah. Talk about wrestling for a guy like Coach Martin, man. He's intense.
Yeah.
He's a unique personality. He's a great guy. Talk about what's it like wrestling for someone like Coach Martin.
I love it, honestly, because some people, the intensity all the time kind of breaks them mentally. But in college wrestling, you got to be a little crazy to succeed. So I think having a guy like Steve who's been there, who's wrestled at Iowa, wrestled with the Browns brothers, everyone. So he's been in the fire, and he kind of knows. So when he tells you something, you listen because he's been there and done that. So I like it. I like the intensity. It kind of gets me fired up, and so it really doesn't bother me. I enjoy it.
Nice. All right, what are some differences? I've never been to California. What are the differences from West Coast, East Coast?
It's a different culture thing. The food's a little different. We have a little more diversity in food and people in California. But I love Virginia. I love Virginia Beach. I love Norfolk. The weather here is cool, but sometimes that winter or snow, I don't like that too much. I'm a sunshine all day type of guy. So there's a little differences of weather, the culture, diversity, but there's good people everywhere. So it was a good fit. Virginia's cool.
Nice, man. Very good. Well, thanks for your time, Chris. You got anything else for us?
Go to you.
Thanks, buddy.
Thank you.